What's going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm back with some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and today is the final day for the World Tournament. Well, technically, actually, last night was the final day, and actually, by the time you're watching this video, no, even by the time you watch this video, the tournament should be done, but that just called us a grind video. If there's any medals you're trying to grind out, or any events you're trying to do, or any cards you're trying to awaken, just put me on in the background and get to it, you know? And like I said, it's always fun to play Dokkan while having a Dokkan video on the background. It kind of makes it a more smoother experience. In fact, in the comment section below, let me know some of your favorite YouTubers you like to watch when you play Dokkan. Don't say me. Obviously, you're watching my channel. Say other people. That way, it's like you also have a chance to recommend other creators to do Dokkan videos in case you guys are looking for new people. So like D-Free, D-Monty, Nano, yada 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 yada. Feel free to discuss that down below. Alright, so here's the deal. I am still trying to get to top 10,000, top 10K, and so far I'm actually doing a really good job getting up there. Bam! That's going to be a attack all. There we go. I think at the time of me sitting down to do this, I was ranked around 7,700. Literally, from like 8 a.m. today, or I guess yesterday on Saturday, from 8 a.m. when I woke up until about 7, like non-stop, just non-stop. I woke up at 41,000. And like I said, right now at 8 p.m. Granted, I went outside earlier and took a couple breaks. I'm at 7,700. So yeah, it's been a long day. My goal is to be top 10,000 again. I just in case, this is like a 0.1% chance actually happening. Just in case this Vegito ends up being a future LR Vegito, I want to have it. There's no confirmation at all. This is just a crazy Rhymestyle theory that I'm thinking about right now. That's the only reason why I'm going for this. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of just trying to go super hard for this tournament. That way, if it does end up being Vegito Blue, I have them. If not, well then screw it, I have another Vegito card, so that's what I'm going for. By the way, something else I want to point out is there were a bunch of comments yesterday talking about, oh, you should run a better team. Yeah, there's plenty of other teams that can run that are way better than the one that I was running. The reason why I'm going with this is, number one, I like to keep my Broly as my leader because it makes it easier for people to actually use him as well. And two, it doesn't really matter because this team still plows through the event. I mean, granted, my video yesterday was really sloppy. I messed up a couple times. I actually accidentally clicked the bubbles I wasn't supposed to do, and it was kind of sloppy. That's probably why people were like, you can run a better team. And I think the team they're talking about is running Rose with like Majin Vegeta, the LR, and Broly and stuff like that. There's a lot of options you can go with. I decided to go with this just because it gets the job done. Although, one correction. Shout out to the one person, well, there are actually many people who said this, but shout out to the first person that said it, that opened up my eyes, reminding me to have a freaking strength hit. I completely forgot I pushed strength hit a couple of weeks ago, and I replaced strength Godku with him immediately because he does add ki as well. So that's the one change I have from yesterday's video to today. But like, when it comes down to it, there's multiple ways to run these videos and events, so this is the one I'm sticking with. Leave me alone! Alright, let's see what we got. Let's actually finish it up. This is actually off to a really great start. We're gonna actually block first. We'll do that because I don't want to take any damage. This is 20x. Oh, and the other reason why I really didn't want to run a Rose team is because you get a 50% boost for HP as opposed to 90%, which is, I want to say, I don't remember, but I want to say it's got to be under 100,000 HP from what I remember, or if not, it's around that level. And these guys hit really hard. If you get in a situation where you're going to take a hit in the first turn, but you don't have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or Janemba to take the hit, get ready to take about 100,000 damage. I mean, you saw yesterday, freaking Jackie Chun hit Broly for like 90,000 or something like that. And then also yesterday when I was playing, well, I guess today, when I was playing, I forgot what the situation was, but I got freaking attacked. First of all, my Janemba, who was built to take hits, took a super attack of 170,000 damage on 30x difficulty. And another one that I saw that was ridiculous was Krillin. Kid Krill from the Dragon Ball Saga, super Kamehameha Broly before the super attack. So I still have my defense before the super attack, and did 180,000 damage, 160,000, somewhere a lot, and basically one-shot me. Yeah, so it was quite interesting doing this tournament yesterday because you can get those situations where if they attack you in the first turn and you don't use any items, well, it is what it is. It happens. Like, you kind of got to predict. I mean, what I tend to do now is if I see multiple attacks in the final round, on the very first slot, I will throw a Ghost Usher out there, just in case. I'd rather, you know, get the points and waste the Ghost Usher than have to start all the way over again, because that is a pain. But yeah, comment section below, let me know how far you guys came in the tournament. Obviously, the results aren't out yet. They're going to be out in like a day or two, which, by the way, for the love of God, I don't know why, but every single tournament, I always get tweets like, when are we going to get our rewards? It takes like a day. It's always like that. It's like every time I've seen any tournament end, I've always had like at least 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 people on my mentions on Twitter, for example, the next day saying, "Where's our rewards? The tournament is done." It's like, I'm just gonna assume that those people are usually new, but it's usually about 28 to 48 hours after the tournament ends. And by the way, speaking of which, since I'm so high up, there's going to be a GSSR summon video later this week as well, so keep an eye out for that. I can't wait for that. But other than that, it's like, you know what? I kind of enjoyed the World Tournament, which is weird to say because I hate grinding the World Tournament normally. I think it's due to the fact that I just hadn't done it so long, or at least it felt like I haven't done it so long. That's why I kind of had fun with it. But I kind of enjoyed this one. And I think the factor of getting a cool card at the end also helps out too. Okay, this is going to be slightly annoying because, let's see how we're going to do this. If I bring this down, it's going to bring the green down too, like that. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's going to work out because I'm going to just do a poire. Another suggestion I saw yesterday was to run orb changers, and there's plenty of options I could have done with that as well. I just chose not to. I mean, I could run Virus, but honestly, there's just no point. You know, this team that I have right here works pretty well. I mean, it tanks, you know, with the combination of Janemba and Vegito to take my hits, and in between, I got the support units to basically feed all the key needed to Broly's. And every now and then, I get in a situation where Broly just doesn't show up on my friend list, and then I have to use like a Rose or something, but it still works out. I can get unlucky at times, where basically I'll get only one Broly in a run, and then I have to rely on using my Broly, and you always end up in the last slot, so I have to go 3 turns before I can do anything. But still, it works out. It works out because this team is built to basically take that, you know, damage and block stuff when time needs to be, when the time is needed to block attacks, basically. So that's why I'm sticking with this team, okay? Leave me alone. Although next time I probably want to use maybe Majin Vegeta because I don't use him as often, and he is 80% for me right now. Might as well put him to use. He's great. He's a great card. The only thing about Majin Vegeta that kind of lacks as opposed to Broly is you need 18 key or more to pull off the attack, the final explosion, which attacks everybody. Whereas with Broly, you can just do 12 key and then that's it. And he attacks twice. And he attacks twice, which I'm sure at this point you guys already know. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in and see. You know what? Let me ask you. Ignore the fact that one takes 18 key and one takes 12 key. Between Majin Vegeta and Broly, which card is your favorite attack all? I still like Majin Vegeta the most. Majin Vegeta has my heart the most, number 1, because he was my first LR I ever pulled, and 2, Final Explosion is just cooler. I'm sorry. Final Explosion looks a lot cooler than Broly's Omega Blaster or whatever the hell the attack is called. That's why I'm always go with Majin Vegeta over Broly. Is this going to be one of those runs where I don't get a Broly and then I have to use my Broly and my Broly ends up in the last slot? I think it might be. Calling it now. You would think that everybody's running Broly at this point, but again, this is another example why I cannot stand the friend list in there's one in Dokkan Battle. The friend list is so bad. So bad. And part of me thinks there's a controversy that I'm coming up myself. The controversy is that the game recognizes that you need Brolys and just doesn't give them to you. Because they probably know it makes the tournament harder. But again, crazy conspiracy. That's nothing confirmed. It's just me spitballing stuff just because, I guess, my own experiences. Let's go all the way over her and back over here. Come on, attack me. Don't run away. Has anybody had a situation where the computer kept running away and you lost because of that? Let me know down below, because I wonder if that ever happens. I always have that fear. Like, you get to the final round and all the computer does is run away from you the entire time, and all you get is like 1s and 2s and 3s, so you can never catch up to it. That is absolutely obnoxious. Alright, there we go. Great use for freaking the hit over here. Duh! How did I forget that yesterday? Hit's like one of my favorite characters. How do I forget Hit? The card I was super excited about a couple weeks ago when I pulled to use him on this team. I don't know. I don't know. He actually even saved me too a couple times because he does stun. He has a chance to stun when he attacks, and it happened in certain situations where I thought I could have died because I wasn't paying attention. I mean, let's be real. When you play the World Tournament, you usually just tune out. Like I said, you watch a Dokkan video or something, and then just kind of stop paying attention to the game because the grind can get kind of annoying. And I was actually I'm rewatching all of Breaking Bad at the time outside me recording this, but I was rewatching Breaking Bad again while playing through this, so I wasn't paying attention. So there was a time where Hit saved my life and stunned whoever, I think it was Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, it was Super Saiyan 4 Goku right before he was about to completely murder me. And he hits for like 100,000 as well, because this is 30x difficulty. Look at that, we're almost done here. We are almost done here. So as you can see, 7,400, and my local ranking is going to probably stay at 5. Dude, let me show you something. I've been playing non-stop all day. I woke up on the 5th rank or 5th place, and I am still in the 5th place. Whoever is in front of me is going super hard. Let's check. This is the local one right here. Whoever's in front of me is going really hard. I mean, look at the difference between me and the ones below. Like, I'm gonna definitely be in the top 5 because this guy's at 28 million, 24 million, 22 million. Unless they just probably are asleep and they're about to wake up and then go really crazy in the game. But whoever's in front of me is going. Well, I'm about to finally catch up to them. But these two have been going crazy. Japan does not play when it comes to Dokkan Battle. Well, they play, but they do not take. They take these gacha games a lot more serious. Not the entire day I could not catch up to them. The entire day, which is insane. Can we get? Oh, we can. Look at that. Beautiful. This is a perfect run for me. Watch me actually get knocked out right here. You know what? Not gonna happen because if I get attacked in the first round, we're gonna use a Ghost Usher. Because I'm not trying to get bodied on camera. And by the way, I know you can also reset. Another thing that I saw is people were saying I should just reset when I messed up in the video yesterday. Usually when I sit down and record, what you see is what you get. I don't want to do any resets or any of that stuff. If I screw up, I have to make up for my own mistakes, and that's just how I play. All right, look at that. This is going to be fantastic. That's going to be a super attack. You know what, Goku? You're probably going to do a super attack to me. It doesn't matter because you're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, here's the wild part. Let's see. Okay, Rose is gonna survive, and I think LR Goku Black. No, not LR Goku Black. LR Goku is gonna survive. Let's just do this, and then the other red orbs can go to you because we might actually need it. There were actually several situations where I needed like 4 super attacks from 2 Brolys to beat the final round. That's insane. Usually it's always the agility ones that survive. Obviously, Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 almost always, no, not almost always survives. But let's see what happens. Let's see what's about to happen. Let's see. Oh, actually, Goku went down. Rose went down too. Maybe everybody's gonna go down. Maybe it's just gonna be one shot. Oh no, Rose did survive. I knew it. See, when I run into teams that have like Rose, Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta, and LR Androids, they're almost always guaranteed to survive. And literally, there were a couple runs during this day, or I guess yesterday for you, or whatever you're watching, this past weekend, this past tournament, where it would take me literally like 2 super attacks and then extra super attacks to finish off the job. So it's insane. 30x difficulty is difficult in a fun way. It's weird to say. I died a couple times, but I wasn't mad. I was like, you know what? This is challenging. I can enjoy it. So look at that. I'm number 4. I just beat that person that I was like trailing behind the entire day. Although I'm pretty sure the second that I get off this video to edit and put together, they're probably going to pass me again. But I don't care. My goal was to be top 10,000, and that's what I got. I hope. I mean, I still got like 8 hours to go, but we'll see what happens. With that said, let me know in the comment section below how far you guys came. If you guys did participate in the Japanese World Tournament, which, by the way, yes, this was on the Japanese version of the game. I got a couple tweets asking me how did I get into the tournament. The Japanese character should be the first clue. But other than that, let me know how far you guys came. 3,000 likes is the goal if you made it this far in the video, so I challenge you to break that again. You guys be doing a great job breaking that goal. And other than that, I guess enjoy the rest of the weekend. My name is Rhymestyle. I'll see you guys later this week when we do guaranteed SSR summons when we got tournament rewards for this event. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.